What's up, guys and girls? Welcome back to another video. Now, a lot of people have been talking about collection boxes. Obviously myself, I made a video about collection boxes and how Pokemon's reprinting them a lot. And today I'm just going to talk about the opportunity that presents itself because of these reprints for these collection boxes. A lot of these boxes are definitely undervalued to where I think they should be, and I'm going to talk about it today. So gear up, let's hop right in. And obviously we did hit 100 subs, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway. If you didn't see the last video, we were giving away a Porygon Z, a PSA 9, and a Paldean Evolved pack for free. All you got to do is just like and be subscribed. Go back to the previous video, enter that, join the Discord, comment your Discord name. You're automatically entered, free to purchase. You know, our free entry, you don't have to purchase anything. So go ahead and do that. I roll it on Friday, so appreciate it all. But yeah, collection boxes as a whole are very undervalued for where they currently are in this market cycle. They are the things that are getting reprinted a bunch. Obviously, I think collection boxes are very limited in their upside of collectability. Like, people don't collect collection boxes really, except for the really nice ones with promos. But there is some opportunity with the ones I mentioned in the last video, with the Paldean Fates, with the Blooming Waters one, with the Prismatic one, even Sea and Sky boxes. These things are undervalued for where they currently are, just on like a price per pack metric and just like where they are in the market and where people see it. Because honestly, if people are going to open something, they're going to open something that gives them the most packs. That's why a lot of people like booster boxes to open, because it gives them the most amount of packs to just rip and be a degenerate gambler and all sorts of stuff like that. So if you're looking for something to open, they're going to go to those collection boxes, because those sets don't have booster boxes. They're specialty sets. They have ETBs is the highest one, which is like, if you get the PC one, that's 11. These collection boxes have more than 11. They're like 12 to 14. So if you're looking for the most packs, you're going to go with the collection box. Also, rip and shippers, if they're going to buy out something to, put on their stream, they're going to buy something with the most amount of packs, which a lot of the time is going to be these collection boxes, because again, there's 12 to 14 packs in there. It just makes a ton of sense for these to be the things that you want to pick up on a price per pack basis. Whether you want to break them down and just sell the packs loose, or like, in the future, just hold it and seal it. They're kind of a pain to ship, but they're not impossible to ship. But obviously, with these getting reprinted a little bit more, I think their growth is kind of limited more in the short-sighted, because they're the things being reprinted. That's what most people are seeing when they walk into Sam's and Costco's and stuff like that. They're picking up these boxes as a means to either rip or flip and get double their money. If it's a $60 box at Sam's, they're going to sell it for $120, get their money back, call it a day, be happy. They made $100. Some people are super excited about $100 because they just need the money. We're in tough times, so I get people need money. It's tough out there right now for a lot of people, and they need that sort of stuff. But because of that, the prices for these are relatively low for where they should be. 14 packs of Prismatic, I think it's like $8 to $10 a pack. Like, if it's $10 a pack, so it should be like $140. Like, that just makes the most sense for it to be about $140. And you can find them for $100 on Facebook Marketplace. Genuinely, there's people, you offer them $100. I've seen some people take $90 on these things because they're like $55, and they're just like, yeah, $30 free profit. Like, I didn't have to do any work. I just put my credit card info in at Sam's and bought this. Listen on Facebook Marketplace. Person's gonna meet me at Walmart anyway. I get $90. Call it a day. Like, that's a little bit rare. A lot of times you'll see $100, but overall, like, people are accepting low offers on these sorts of things, and you're able to make a decent amount of like change on this sort of like thing in the future, because like I said, they're undervalued right now for what they are, because this is what's getting reprinted and this is what people are buying to open, and so there's just going to be less of them in cycle for the long term. Now, am I saying you should go buy thousands of dollars worth of these products at all? Probably not. Like, realistically, if you're going to be spending money, I'd rather you get like the premier item of a Prismatic ETB, but those have gone up in price. Those aren't $100 anymore. So if you're going after the cheapest thing, like offering $100 on these Lucario boxes, makes more sense to me than paying $120 for the ETB, just on a price per pack. Now, obviously the ETB could grow more, but who knows? Maybe Pokemon reprints those. We don't know their full scene and story with what they did. They have reprinted it several times now with the Costco bundle. They might do more. We don't know what route they are. But if you're just looking for like a pack sortage, especially to open or invest, they're kind of annoying to hold sealed, obviously, but if you're if you're able to get one for $90, it makes more sense to me than paying $120 for, or $130 for a Prismatic ETB, at least to me. Some people will be like, no, get the premier item, and so that I say do it. Get the Prismatic ETB if that you want to spend a little bit more and get that. I say go right for it. But overall, these sorts of things, you look at the Blooming Waters. Blooming Waters are almost $200 a box, which is still just under, or I think right at price per pack, which is crazy because that's the thing people are buying if they're going to be buying out, you know, packs for their rip and ship and things like that, is the Blooming Waters, because, you know, who's going to trust a random seller selling loose packs? No one really does. So if you're able to get a Blooming Waters for under that price, where it's like, you know, $175, where it's cheaper than buying the price per pack, it just makes too much sense because there's a lot of people doing this, especially a lot of rip and shippers buying these collection boxes because it's the best deal, it makes the price go up more. Now, obviously, once it's kind of price per pack or even a little bit more premium than the price per pack, I think they'll kind of settle in around there. But once the prices per pack goes back up, then again, they're going to be the deal, and that's going to be the thing that people buy. So it's always going to be a continuous cycle, I think, while rip and shippers are super huge, that these collection boxes just kind of go up. Now, obviously, we haven't seen the Paldean Fates one yet, so we don't know if it's going to be the big ticket item that we all think it will be. I'm sure it will be immensely popular and you won't be able to find it in stores, but who knows, maybe everyone's like suddenly like, no, I hate Paldean Fates for some reason. I don't think that will happen, but you know, if you are able to find it, I would assume those are the exact same as the Lucario boxes. Those are going to be readily available to buy on Facebook Marketplace for $90 to $100. People are just going to offload them, they'll pay their $55, make their $100, and that'll be that. I think they'll be good. Obviously the ETBs are nowhere to be found. Those ETBs are really expensive, so if you're able to get the Paldean Fates one of this collection box for $100, makes a lot of sense. It's the most amount of packs, fun rip, makes a lot of sense to me at least. But yeah, overall, that's where I'm kind of at with collection boxes. I think they're like decently undervalued right now for what they are and what they present to you as like an opportunity to buy and pick up, whether you want to open or keep sealed. So let me know what you guys think. I'm sure a lot of y'all will tell me, you know, just buy the ETB, it's a better investment. You know, a lot of y'all will probably be right, but to me, you know, buying something and just seeing it appreciate doesn't really matter what you buy. It's currently in a bull market. Literally anyone is right in a bull market. I hate people that are like, you know, I told y'all to buy this and it's up, and it's like, well, everything's up. So, you know, you're kind of looking for plays that aren't as known, I guess, right now currently. And this is a play I think that a lot of people might be under investing in or like not looking at as much. So definitely some stuff to keep around and just look at and see what you want to do with. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Join the Discord, enter the giveaway. Appreciate it all. Take care.